Hello, people of the internet. I am Andres Perez, aka Kaiju Noir, and this is our Robot vs. Robot, MegaBots vs. Suidobashi live commentary. I'm here with my co-hosts, the one and only Bill Worster, aka Zazubaar, and Brayton Connor.
Yay, I finally get to talk now. I don't have to keep having my mic muted and checking on my social media. Hello, everyone.
Yes, the anticipation in the air for giant robots kicking the crap out of each other is palpable.
And now, the music you just heard was brought to us by the Alder Kings, which I just shared their image on the live stream itself. That is their band. Of course, one of my good friends, Christopher Martinez, is a member of this indie rock band, and he is also the creator of Night of the Fire Beast, or the Fire Beast Dorugan comic book series. If you want to know more about the this giant monster homage / parody comic book, you can check it out on my reviews of it on both my channel and on Bill's channel. So yes, big thanks to Chris Martinez and the Alder Kings for providing the music for this live stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. Going to be removing those images off. Okay, yes. Suidobashi. So we got MegaBot, and we got MegaBot's own MegaBot, and Suidobashi's I forgot the name of the Japanese robot. I feel so bad now. But let's see. I'm doing a quick check.
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
right. They have names.
Yes, like people. Kuratas. Yes, we have Kuratas and MegaBot fighting each other. One's got a admittedly generic name, but easy to remember. The other one has a more original name, but harder to remember. Let's see. So the let's see, we have one person we have a lot of people commenting, so yes, thank you very much, everybody. I'm surprised. I was a bit surprised that we already had this many people checking out the live stream, but at the same time, not so much, because it is admittedly a very big event, and so obviously we are kind of somewhat capitalizing on it by doing our own commentary.
Oh yeah, totally. We are like, this is a marketing ploy, to say the very least. Like this is a total kitschy, like, of the moment thing, but we're gonna have a good time doing it. That's why we're doing it though. Like, we wouldn't do it if it wasn't gonna be fun. We're gonna watch real life giant robots beat the hell out of each other. Whether or not it's actually good doesn't matter. The fact is that we were here, motherfuckers.
We were here when it happened.
Indeed, we were.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, we got 20 people watching right now, which I believe is perhaps maybe the highest we've ever had, at least for the Halloween live streams. It's usually been between 15 and 20, and we had already 33 likes, 1 dislike, so that's amazing with how much attention this thing has gotten.
How much hate?
Yeah. I just hope that we're just listening to us three and potentially more guests, us goofballs just joking around as we watch this live stream with you. Now, for those who don't know, the live stream will be on twitch.tv. You can go to go.twitch.tv/MegaBots Inc. So I will leave the link in the live stream right now. Let's see. Copy and paste. There you go. So that link is where you all can watch the live stream as we are commentating over it. Let's see. Yes, and I also left the link in the description, in the video description below. So yes, this was something that was organized. I mean, the MegaBots thing. Event was organized 2 years ago.
This is totally unorganized in comparison.
Oh, without a doubt.
Right. This
was made on a podcast that hasn't even been released yet.
Right. So the people who watch that podcast in the future will hear us talking about shit that happened in the past. So this was something. So the MegaBots, they created a robot, and then they saw how Suidobashi, the company, also had a giant robot, and they're like, hey, I bet our giant robot can kick your giant robot's ass. And it's like, you want to fight? And the Suidobashi people were like, hey, and they gave each other
pretty sure the Civil War started the exact same way.
Yeah.
That always happens.
That sounds what I learned about it sounds like what I learned about in 3rd grade, so it matches up pretty well.
It's basically like, I bet my weapon can kick your weapon's ass. So they gave each other 2 years to upgrade their robots and get them ready for battle. And supposedly the fight has already happened, so it's already been recorded and edited. So what we're going to see is not exactly the fight happening live, but rather we're going to see
a bunch of bullshit.
Just gonna let
I
it
feel
out
like
there.
I've been cheated already.
But see, that's why we have this commentary, to let you know the truth, guys. we're here to cut we're gonna cut the bullshit here. So yeah, it already happened.
If somebody died, then we would have already known about it. Nobody died now. What's the point in even watching? It's like when you watch NASCAR or drag racing or Indy cars, anything. Like you watch it to see somebody potentially blow themselves up. Because that is the risk that they take when they step into that giant piece of death that they call a machine. And that's what we're there to see.
Now let's be optimistic about this. I mean, if we haven't seen it, it's new to us. No. Let's keep our hopes high, gentlemen. This is our chance to be like sports commentators or whatever, commentating over this main event fight between two robots' names which I can't pronounce. This is gonna be fun. It's a fun time.
See, but even like
exciting
people
times.
Even people watching like golf, like they're like, oh, one of them could just like suddenly have a heart attack. Like that potential is still there. You know, that's what they're there for.
Sure, yeah. So let's make this clear. Who are we putting our money on here? Whose side are we on?
It's very difficult because the guys at MegaBots have already shown off everything that their MegaBot can do. Meanwhile, Suidobashi have kept really secret, have been more on the down low when it comes to Kurata's. Kurata's kind of looks more efficient looking, but MegaBot itself looks more like a heavy-duty bruiser. Both of them have guns. Like Kurata's has, the Japanese one has a like double Gatling gun in one of his arms. But I'm honestly wondering what kind of projectiles they'll be using.
Yeah, what is it fire?
It certainly won't be. I think like. This is kind of like when they demonstrated MegaBots 3.0 or MegaBot Mark 3. They showed off the whatchamacallit. Larry Buttsniff says Team North Korea. Their robot will collapse the moment it activates. So,
it'll be a person like walking around in like a tin suit,
like a really
just
bad
be giant Kim Jong-un with like tinfoil on his head. That'll be the North Korean robot.
So when they demonstrated the MegaBot Mark III, it was kind of shooting, I think it was paintballs, or like some like water bottles, or I don't know, some sort of plastic or rubber bullet sort of thing. I'm pretty sure they'll be shooting
like
paintballs
poop or something, or some kind of stink bomb. You know, like so that's what it should be. Because it's also like they're in the robots; it's not going to affect them, so it should be something gross to shame them more than anything else, right?
It's who can
if
shame
they get
each
hit.
other the hardest.
Because if it can't be an actual, like, it could kill you projectile, it should be something that should shame them. Because in a way, I'm sorry, the Japanese one I think is definitely...
Okay, so
I don't know, but the American one looks
we're streaming. I'm going to go to my control room. So it's connected, the OBS is connected again. Let's see. So stream health is good. Let's see. All right, everybody, can you hear us? Can you hear us now?
I'll literally check on my phone right now.
All right.
Yeah, it's working. I mean, there's a lag, but it's working. So we're live. We're live.
Okay. Here. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, I got a heart attack because for a moment there, I was afraid that we're gonna have to start all over from scratch, and because we have a pretty decent thing going on here with this like audience now that's roughly around 17, and I would have hated to have started a whole new live stream all over again and go through all of that like stuff. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for sticking around. I apologize greatly for the technical issues we had. It's like as soon as the MegaBot event started, that's when my the funny thing is I decided to have my live stream 15 minutes early just so we can get all the kinks out of the system, and that's when it happened. Right when the event started, that's when my internet started to mess up. But yes, thank you very much, everybody. Oh, now we got 25 people, so looks like we're pretty good. So all right, so let's check out.
Hi everyone.
Let's check it out. I'm putting the audio very, very low here. And so yes, if you go on to twitch.tv/MegaBots Inc., which is in the description below of the video, you can check out the this nicely edited video right now as we provide our commentary and act like a couple of idiots.
Yeah, it's not that interesting. That's my first point.
It looks like a bad Tested video. Yeah, like you follow Tested with the guy from MythBusters and everything. This is what it reminds me of, kind of.
I was gonna say it reminds me of like early 2000s MythBusters, but I'm like, these are supposed to be robots fighting. I like MythBusters, but that's not what I remember giant robots fighting to be.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got the Japanese guys now. Look, see, okay.
Oh, look at all this text flying over the screen. This is amazing.
Let's do this.
This is actually it's not bad. It's not bad. That guy is definitely. He's more John C. Reilly looking.
You're right. He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he's all like,
He's gonna need our help to upgrade.
We're gonna stop the Kree from destroying Xandar.
We need war bonds. Yes, we're gonna start World War II all over again with the.
Oh, why didn't they paint it like that? That would have been awesome. Like, fuck. Hey, do you guys ever play Fallout 3? Sentinel Prime is his name, or Liberty? No, Liberty Prime. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Mega 6
aliens. There was some variant of Transformers in there.
Right.
Things that will all be cooler than what we're going to be seeing tonight.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
but anyway, Liberty Prime in Fallout 3, big American robot from the 50s. It should look like that. You know, that's what you would want, right?
Let's see. We have like Maniba saying, "I came here for a great time with giant robots." We got giant robots as for a great time.
You'll get one of those things.
You'll get one of those things. I'm not sure about having a great time though. Yeah, we're kind of doubtful as to how entertaining this robot fight will actually be, considering how real life is never as interesting as fake life. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll give these guys the benefit of the doubt here.
This fucking Blade Runner sounded motherfucker over here.
Oh, they're already experimenting with legs.
The world is just a dream.
These robots are more graceful than I am. It makes me sad. They move more realistically. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's always amazing to see this like constant barrage of comments whenever you have a super popular live stream or a live streamer. Like when I was on the D-Man 1954's channel, you know, it's just like, you know, comment after comment, and that it's impossible to really keep up with any of them. And it kind of makes me grateful that I have as small of a fan base that I have here, a small yet loyal and dedicated fan base that I'm able to...
A comprehensible fan base.
Comprehensible fan base that I'm able to read these nice, wonderful comments at a slower pace.
And they're all like, "Fuck you, you suck, we hate you."
Thanks,
should be better.
But at least you can read it.
Too. At least I can
exactly.
read it.
At least you can understand them as they come down.
Let's see. Manda1771 said, "I waited a few years for this matchup." We all have, Manda. Godzilla154 says, "Reality is a lie," isn't it?
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I wish it wasn't.
This whole live stream is a lie. Who are you? Who are we?
Hiding something. I have a right to know.
My wife died here. There's no murder or anything. Oh,
my stream
you're right.
My internet connection died here.
My wife just ran away from me.
He's been captured by like 6 different nuclear power plants, going from one to the other to try and figure out which one his wife died at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in reality, she just left him and is now married to a nuclear power plant tycoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently the real fight is going to start at in 15 minutes, roughly.
They didn't fucking say that in the fucking promo. They're like, it's gonna start exactly.
Instead,
fake news.
It's kind of like a wrestling event or a football event where they're just repeating the same promo videos in anticipation of the actual event, which is good on our end. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Nying says, "Hi everyone, hey to you, A." He's the guy, you probably know him, Bill. He's the guy who's always there liking our Facebook posts, along with Cody Bratch.
Thank you for that. We appreciate that. We like to have a presence on anything that's not Facebook, YouTube, I meant to say.
Yes.
We like to be liked, yes.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Let's see. Oh, it looks like someone is trying to have the live stream on YouTube, according to Duck Trung. So if you want to see the live stream and you're too lazy to go to Twitch, you can check out this link that he provided.
Oh my god, they did a survival test. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, great.
This is what I came here to
with
see.
a cannon. George Lucas shoots it with a cannon because he says it's not canon. He shoots himself out of a cannon at the robot.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna stop this from ruining my dreams.
This robot.
He sold his robots to the white slavers. That's what he did.
We're gonna drown this guy in acid and see what happens.
I just gotta say that the Charlie Rose interview with George Lucas, where he calls Disney white slavers, that interview is 100 times more interesting than any of the prequels. Sadly enough, it's like a character study inside the mind of George Lucas.
Look at this love story we just witnessed.
My Saturday nights.
By the way, we have a
with Crow or Tom Servo. Brayton.
Both.
We have a new element in the field here. A wild Dylan McCandless has appeared.
Grab your shotguns.
I use Thunder Smash.
Pikachu, use Thunder Smash.
Be gone with you, critter!
Oh my fucking knee!
My knee. That's my knee.
How the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, how are you, man?
Why didn't you evolve, Rick? I love you, Pikachu. You want me to die? Yeah, I'm good.
Cool, man. And let's see, you can check out the link right there in the Skype chat box, so you can.
Yeah, I've already got it open.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I see that they're wasting no time.
They're shooting things at the robot.
Yes, and they're shooting
See,
things
they're
at
doing
the dummy.
This is bullshit. This is a lie again. This is not a survival test. Put a guy in there. Somebody will be paid to sit in there and take this punishment. That's what will ultimately test this. Oh, I'm already exhausted. I'm already so angry.
You're already angry at watermelons.
Is that what they're firing? I'm already drained.
Right, well.
Or no, maybe I think it's a giant paintball cannon ball.
That's what
thing.
I thought.
Yeah.
Put a guy in there who's not a pansy, or a girl. Anybody who's not a pansy.
Someone who has the balls, or not the ball, or who doesn't have the balls to do it.
Somebody with something going on in between their legs who can sit in a chair and have stuff fired at them. That's it. But somebody who's just like, yeah, that sounds like a thing I'll be paid for.
I really wish this stream was being handled by a third party, because I'd like to see some of the preparation that's going on the Japanese side as well. But
we
no,
kind of get a bit of
that,
that, but not really.
Yeah, it's been really focused. That's what I'm disappointed with so far as well. It's just been these fucking nerdy-looking white dudes being like, "Hey guys, we built a tank and we threw paintballs at a dummy, and that means that we're gonna win."
We got discount J.J. Abrams and budget John C. Reilly over here.
Yeah,
exactly. How to operate a robot.
Well, the thing is,
budget is a strong word, Brayton.
The thing is, the Japanese, at least in terms of Suidobashi, they're super private about this kind of stuff, and that's kind of like a very Japanese mentality as well.
Because they're gonna destroy it.
Either they're quiet because they know they're gonna lose, or they're quiet because they know they have something sneaky and they don't want to reveal it.
You know, because they know that their technology is too impressive for the world to really comprehend. So it's going to be like when they revealed Kiyu to the world and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Everybody's just going to be like, "Wow, I didn't know the Japanese had cybernetic dead giant monsters."
See, they're not testing an absolute zero survival test. That's their fault.
Yeah,
that's what they need.
And Sci-Fi Dragon says, "Hey, I like the prequels." I'm so sorry, Sci-Fi Dragon. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen,
you do whatever you do whatever you want to do, and goddammit, if you like it, then be proud of it.
I can't help you with your issues. You just have to work them out on your own.
Let's see.
I like 1.5 of them.
Let's see. Adam Wolford says, "Hey, I think that's how Mech Warrior started." Oh, with people saying
Which one?
Mech Warrior. Oh, that's a video game series.
But how did it start?
I don't know. I forgot what the context was when he commented. Let's see. A said Dylan McCandless disappeared.
They're beating the fuck out of their robot. It's not going to be able to operate.
Is there a person in there though? That's my question to you.
Miley Cyrus is swinging a wrecking ball into the robot.
It's gonna tip over.
Good. This is what I came here to see: destruction and devastation.
This is why the robot uprising will begin. It's like, no, we've had too much abuse from you fucks.
It just grabs the wrecking ball, just looks at the operator.
No!
Try that again.
Like Caesar from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I mean,
Well,
rise,
I'm sorry,
rise. They're both the same word, essentially.
I almost said rise for the Planet of the Apes again. It's like, everybody rise for the Planet of the Apes. Golf clap.
Do this thing's knees bend, or are they just there for show?
Oh, there you go. Let those gas tanks right there just drop to the ground. Yeah, pieces of it came off. This thing sucks. The Japanese one is way more.
This is the Mark II. They haven't even shown construction of the Mark III, which will be participating in the fight.
Look at the little dummy legs hanging out.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
It's like this is like a hazing ritual for the.
I'm not dead. I feel fine.
You see, they haven't perfected the repulsors yet. Once they get those working, it'll be a smash, really.
Yeah, I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Let's see.
Oh, both legs are broken. That's always nice.
John C. Reilly is satisfied.
Jared Cheek says, I'm very proud of what I like. Sci-Fi Dragon says, my favorite Star Wars prequel film is Attack of the Clones. Uneven Elephant says, I don't get the hate against Jar Jar. A says,
hey, I think Revenge of the Sith is one of the greatest unintentional comedies ever made.
A says,
I feel like I can't believe we've opened up this can of worms. I really am sad. I'm very depressed right now.
We have holy shit, we got 40 people watching now. This is like the most popular live stream we've ever had.
And they're all gonna be talking about Star Wars prequels. Oh God!
Oh, no.
Fucking Star Wars.
All right.
Star Wars.
I love
Star
the
Wars
world.
Episode 3 is the favorite movie of my grandson. I don't know what I was.
What are you saying? Let's see. A says,
I don't ad-lib as Mr. Plankett. I'm sorry.
A says episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I have nostalgia for. I liked episode 3. A said I have nostalgia for 2. I don't like 1. Let's see.
Andre, stop reading out all their prequel shit. You're antagonizing this more.
I'm actually of the opinion that 2 is worse than 1 on the grounds that it's way more boring.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Zubu says, have you seen the 1997 Spawn movie or the animated series of Spawn? I'm sure what that has to do with this.
I've seen both.
I've seen both, and I liked one of them. Can you guess what it is?
I like one of those things.
Let's see.
My problem with that movie
Spawn
is
board game.
That's not
I remember that from Spawn.
Get a better
Logan Spawn year. Let's see.
Okay, here's the Mark III. Here we're looking at the Mark III now, I think. Pilot safety. Modular
it's got a star on the crotch. I wonder if that's supposed to be symbolic.
My animator Crooked said, when I first learned about this, I assumed it would be the two of you guys fighting one another dressed as poorly made robots.
That's the after show. That's the after show.
Yeah, then Andres and I are gonna get on camera and we're gonna wrestle each other in like tinfoil. It'll be really
it's
hot.
Gonna be really embarrassing. Yeah.
Don't be fooled by the fact that we're all in different states / continents. You know,
it'll be done via CGI.
Well, don't reveal that we're all in different places. We gotta keep the illusion alive, like we're all in the same place commenting.
It's gonna be like what you call it.
Fuck.
It's gonna be like Sin City cool. with Mickey Rourke fighting against Elijah Wood, even though they were both never on screen together technically.
No, it's gonna be like King of the Monsters. We're gonna have poor body doubles for Andres, who's like 6 feet tall, and it's gonna be great.
And fucking Russian.
Yes.
Not even
poorly dubbed somehow.
Which King of the Monsters are you talking about?
Which King of the Monsters? What do you mean?
Oh
which
yeah,
King
all
of the
different Godzilla movies and other things called that.
Okay, you're talking about Godzilla King of the Monsters. Okay, I was like, wait, what?
No, Gorgo King of the Monsters. That's the.
Who else has that title?
There's a video game called King of the Monsters.
Oh, is there? I don't play video games. I live in the real world.
The
real world robots are fighting right now. Do you not see that?
Oh, you're right.
I don't see it. I just see a bunch of MIT nerds putting awesome shit together.
See, if I was doing this in a warehouse right now, there's no reason why the U.S. military doesn't have the fucking walking robots from Avatar by this point, right? Like, look what these guys are doing in a warehouse with like car parts, you know.
They're building this in a cave out of a box of scraps.
Meanwhile, we'll just spend all our government money building more tanks we'll never use. That's wonderful.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. If I'm gonna build a robot, I'm gonna build one that like appears shitty, and then it's gonna fall apart, and it's gonna turn into 5 different smaller, more powerful robots. And then they're just gonna descend upon the bigger robot, like that scene in Godzilla vs. Destroya, where Destroya descended into a bunch of different Destroyas and just like attacked Godzilla from all those different sides. It's gonna be exactly like that.
I was at my nephew's birthday party, and I had a similar scene like that, fighting off toddlers. It was really terrifying.
I absolutely believe it.
I believe you.
I believe you.
Or like the end of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Oh, I believe.
The Tower of Death.
Well, someone is posting an image of a shitting Mario in the comments, live comments of the
Twitch stream. Yeah.
Are you guys saying that?
It's a shitting. It's not a shitty Mothra. Shitting Mothra.
I wish it was a shitty Mothra. A shitty drawing of Mothra.
Yeah, these comments are wild.
Now they're accusing people of being weebs. And I'm just like, all I want to see is the Japanese side of this.
I do want to say, I love how there's so many anime robot references being in the Twitch comments right now. There's a lot of people saying Sig Zeon from Gundam. A lot of people are saying Change Getter from Getter Robo. Other people are, let's see, what was another robot reference?
Other people are posting Nicolas Cage's face.
One person says, a couple of people are saying getting the robot Shinji from Evangelion. Watching, let's see, Manda says watching the people building watching the people building of the Mach 3 robot reminds me of my days on the FIRST robotics program. Oh, that is cool. Let's see.
You know what? Good for you. We don't need to know that you were in a robotics program.
No.
God, I'm kidding.
I can't tell if that's an actual robotics program or a shitty joke because you just spelled out FIRST, and maybe that stood for something.
The world's first robotic program.
The world's first robotic.
That's why they call it FIRST. It's like the equivalent of the Commons, you know, FIRST.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ever heard of this movie, Robin and the Dream Weavers? It's about a digital/human girl joining Disney ripoffs to stop the personification of internet porn. No, Zubu, I have not.
That sounds like my previous adventures.
I'd just like to address something in the live chat. Hey, the Sci-Fi Dragon, you should see Blade Runner 2049 because we need to vote with our dollars for good science fiction movies.
Hell yeah.
Also, even if you don't like it, the sheer budget that was given to that and what they were able to make with it, I'd like to see more things like that. Because, God, that alone was mind-blowing.
So it's good, I take it.
Oh, I really liked it. I mean, I'm sure Dylan did as well.
That is a surprise, yeah.
No, it's awesome. I absolutely loved it.
It's kind of the perfect sequel in a way, in my opinion.
It really is. It blew my mind how smart it was in following that up, and what it did with it is still because there's like a very certain formula that makes it Blade Runner, and they were able to do a really smart thing with that to make it line up with the original.
Oh my God! Uneven Elephant said, "Never liked Japan style of giant robots. Too flighty and fast." Ooh.
You're too flighty and fast, man. You ever think of that?
Yeah, it shows your fucking mother. How about that shit?
Although, to be honest, not all giant robots are fast and nimble. A lot of the classic stuff are more slow-moving. You definitely have more like tank-like robots, depending where you look. But yeah, a lot of robots, Japanese, the typical Megazords are usually big and slow. You've got yourself a wide variety of giant robots, but the most popular ones are usually the faster kind. Let's see, Amirui Najmi says, "Hi, Kaiju Noir. Hello to you." Luke says, "You're too slow." Let's see.
Look at fucking Big O. That's an anime thing, and it was moving like Jaegers 20 years before Jaegers were a thing.
Giant Robos was also a very slow-moving robot. The anime version, not the tokusatsu version, but the same could be said for that. Mogira, Jared Cheek said, that is another slow movie.
We all say we like Mogira just so he doesn't fucking kill himself. That's what we
First,
Mogira's watching this live stream.
Mogira's on Facebook.
I just get a call.
I was having a good day until
Kaiju War. That's an
you know what I'm talking about
for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no! I made Mogura finally go over the edge.
He believes that his design can't be corny and cheesy at all whatsoever.
Oh, never.
What? No.
Okay, first is an actual robotics program. Fair enough. I wasn't saying it wasn't. I was just saying it sounds like something somebody could have made up. So, good for you,
I'm
man.
not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're an idiot.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, do not never take anything we say seriously, okay?
Welcome to the live stream where Andres invites us on his channel and we tear apart his audience right here.
I apologize.
Our YouTube.
How long till the fight starts?
I'm being sarcastic.
Yes, these are some sort of sassy.
I should make that clear since these people may not be familiar with me.
Right,
everything I say.
We got almost 50 people watching us, and I doubt any of them are already familiar with my channel.
And I'm just telling them all they're idiots. Listen, when I say that you're an idiot, I mostly mean that I think you're fine.
Bill is the sassiest T-Rex, so you have to understand that 90% of what he says is sarcasm. The rest is, unbiased truth.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
This robot would be better if it looked more like a giant dinosaur, don't you? Like, wouldn't that improve things?
I think every robot would look better if it looked like a giant dinosaur.
Oh, check it out! He's knocking down those empty barrels. What power!
Shit. I hate barrels, man. A barrel killed my father.
Fuck,
this is revenge.
Look, it's got a little bit of a costume going now. It's like orange and blue. Like this is like a superhero origin story.
Actually, it's kind of more. It's more like the comedian from Watchmen.
Yeah, it is very comedian.
Kind of reminds me of Megasex XLR.
Okay, there you go. There's its guns. I don't know what it's shooting though, but they look like
rubber bullets, Andres. Oh no,
rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets. That was a reference. Yes.
You are the coward, Batman! I was actually just watching that earlier. I was watching the animated version. That's a good movie. Anyway.
Oh, nice. Cool, yeah. Obviously, this robot, I mean, these are the weapons of cowards, Andres. They're loud and clumsy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We do not use them! He snaps the robot in half while riding
the robot in half.
Somehow.
What is it? What is it shooting right now?
Oh, fire.
Fire. No, I don't know what it's
just
doing.
Fire, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, but it didn't actually shoot the fire out of it. It produced the effect of fire.
Mm-hmm.
See, now they've got it all like souped up and protected, and there's somebody in it, so you know that they're not really going to put it through any actual tests.
Pew.
Who's this guy?
Oh, hell nah, son. See, look, now they actually have a live demonstration of shooting at someone. You're right. Only when
yeah, but it's got glass on it now. Pansies. Like I said.
Couldn't the Japanese defeat this thing with a speed bump?
Just a long trip cable. Just to have it trip over itself.
To quote Optimus Prime, "Give me your face." From Revenge of the Fallen.
So, the
best of the Transformers movies.
Oh my god!
I like your face. I think I'll keep it. Yes.
They're having one robot kill his former self. That's so fucked up. It's like it's like symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
I must move on. It kind of rhymes.
It's like when Roy killed Tyrell. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Lord Furs says looks like that cockpit is leaky too. Let's see. One person has a fuck, marry, kill question. Would its little arms be replaced with machine guns?
10, 9, 8. There's a countdown.
Countdown
to what?
Oh my god! They're gonna beat the hell out of each other.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
6, 5, 4.
I know. You see. Oh wait, no. It's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Happy New Year.
Something about this is racist.
Since the dawn of mankind, humans have been obsessed with beating the shit out of each other.
Since the dawn of mankind, America has always been #1. Now watch our robotic dick measuring contest.
John F. Kennedy's like, we can beat the hell out of each other better. Believe you me.
Hey, Bill, giant robots. By the end of this decade, we will put a man inside a robot.
I'm really stoned right now.
That
That's CGI, yeah.
Yeah.
The age of giant fighting robots
Yes.
has arrived.
As disappointing as this may potentially be, can't help
From
but...
Gundam Wing, the Leos, is that what they were called? The fucking just like regular foot soldiers with the one like little window on the head.
Oh,
and that's all it was. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about Leo, or you're talking about the original ones?
Okay, I don't know.
But you said the one with the one little
Guys,
window,
look, it's the fucking hosts.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg here with a woman. We're gonna watch two robots beat the shit out of each other.
And you're not gonna listen to a
wacky
thing.
inflatable arm flailing tube men. Wacky inflatable.
Oh my God, Marie Takahashi. That is the most American like Godzilla dub from the 1960s name I've ever heard.
Marie Takahashi, Mr. Kobashi.
I understood that reference.
Thank you.
She's yelling at the top of her lungs with purple hair and a nice little jacket. She's very hip and of the age.
Mm.
I am John C. Reilly's body double.
Let's see. Can anybody hear us? Still hear us? Because OBS went through a little bit of a hiccup just now.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Because right now Skype is still... I'm still on Skype with you guys. And I'm still... OBS was disconnected and then said it reconnected. Let's look at the... Okay, it looks like we still have a healthy stream right now. Okay. Let's see. Looking at the comments. Yep, I can still hear you. Okay, thank God. So let's see. Still need... I'm going to reload the Twitch page right now so I can see it.
No, these douchebags again with their fucking... I dressed like this when I was like 6 or something. I just tied a blanket around myself and made it look like a cape. This is pathetic. Come on.
Is that
this guy with the
bandana?
This guy with the bandana is where I'm at.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
He looks like a Godzilla suit actor.
Yeah.
He absolutely does.
Rest in peace,
We
Hiro
accept.
Nakajima.
Instead of them wearing American flag capes, what would be cooler is if the robot had a giant American flag.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. Always.
And he used it to blind the Japanese robot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're here to do. That's what everybody's here to
Too bad he didn't have an eagle sidekick who could like blind the pilot.
do. The amount of people who want to see
Okay, so just a quick thing. Let's see.
lifetime is insane.
Now everyone's obsessed with the fuck, marry, kill questions in the live chat. Let's.
All right.
Okay, so
fuck, marry, kill. Andres, Brayton, Dylan. Go.
Oh shit.
That's in the comments. That's been thrown out there. Go.
Oh,
I want to know what
no.
you're saying.
Oh no.
But I'm
You have to take me to dinner
the
first.
options. Like, how do I?
Before we kill you or before
No,
we
you're
fuck
not.
you?
That's not for you. That's for the audience. I wasn't asking you.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody in the audience had posed that question to us, and I'm like, how does that work?
No, I'm asking the audience. Fuck, marry, kill. Andres, Brayton, Dylan. Go. Let's see what happens. I'm looking at it on my phone right now. Somebody said kill all.
You are the smart one, Luke.
That's a man that knows how to play a game smartly. Yep.
MegaBots says Bandit Keith.
He took a chance. He took a chance, man.
Yeah.
Saw a chance and he took it.
He realized that he wasn't going to get anything out of any of us.
Oh my God! Somebody said fuck Brayton, marry Andres, kill Dylan because fate has decided their fates.
Hey, there you go. Fuck me. That's my platform. Fuck me.
Fuck me.
Brayton 2017. Fuck me.
I just love that he said kill all. That was the first thing I saw. That was so perfect.
Nice. Now looking at this robot, do you see a weakness in its build?
No, we don't see any weaknesses because we're fucking awesome.
Why are Joel and Mike here right now? I don't understand. Why? What is
jumpsuits? Jumpsuits are so cute. They're adorable. I love it.
They think they're real
perfect.
robot pilots.
They think they're like celebrities and shit.
Good luck to you guys.
They think they're people.
They think they're real engineers.
I think they did something worthwhile.
Oh, now they got headsets on. They're official. These
Oh shit! Now they can hear what each other is. Oh, they need
Yeah.
two. I bet you the Japanese guy is gonna get in there like, it's just me, me, myself, and I. That's all I need.
They have to shoot fast and ask questions later.
Karadas, Japan's first giant robot,
The American way. Shoot first, ask questions later. Thank you, woman.
Exactly right.
Merca. Okay, so we're finally learning a little bit about the Japanese robot, which actually has fingers.
If America wins, I wonder if Trump's going to talk about it tomorrow. He's going to be like, listen, okay.
We have the greatest robots, I can tell you that.
I watched the live stream all night. It was great. Melania was right there with me.
Nobody does robots better than I do, believe me.
But I can tell you that much. And nobody and Japan. Listen, I know a lot of Japanese people. The Japanese people love me, but listen, they can't compete with our robots. Okay, America, we have the best robots. I have the best robots. It's
that Japanese robot. I moved on him like a bitch. I just grabbed him by the face, you know.
I like how she just asked him basically what makes you think you can win this fight, and his response is, "We're the Japanese guys. We got this in the back."
Marie Takahashi is with them. Believe you me. She's like overpower my white supremacists. There's a lot of racial tension I feel in this
Iron
battle.
Glory.
Oh God, that's a rough name.
That's what I call mine.
You can put a fucking hole at the end of that glory, and you've got yourself a fun Saturday night.
Wait, so the Japanese robot is gonna fight multiple American robots?
I guess so. I guess they're gonna have different models fight each other for just to extend the match. I guess it's kind of like the pre-match before the big Mayweather versus whoever versus Pacquiao match.
Interesting.
Oh shit. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Somebody said can't wait to. Somebody said can't wait to see Trump tweet about who the hell fuck, marry, or kill out of the 3 people Bill listed. So Trump will give his opinion about fuck, marry, kill out of Dylan, Brayton, and Andres.
Andrew,
like, I would be like, he'd be like, I would fuck all of them because I'm a celebrity and that's what they'll let you do that, you know.
Bill, he's the president. He's already fucking all of us. Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. He's already had all of you. Huh?
Okay, I would fuck North Korea, kill North Korea, and marry America.
Oh, what is this? What is this? What's happening? Why is he smoking? Don't smoke, kids.
Somebody in the.
Oh, somebody this reminds me of that one fight.
Oh, are they fighting already?
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh,
I was unarmed.
Oh my god! I fucking knew it. You see, look at it. They ran in instantly. This is
They
so.
just gonna cut through him like a slasher killer or something. This is.
Power right in the kisser.
They're already like, oh god!
To the moon, Alice.
He beat him in one punch, man.
I see what you did there.
I knew it. The Japanese guys just punched them in the face and they went down. Look how sad they are. Like,
well, we put on a good show.
Flapjacks.
You know the problem? They're too top heavy.
Look at these clowns. They can't take a fucking hit.
Oh, get him a can of spinach, quick.
Wow.
Wow. Oh yes, gonna.
They fired their gun, but
yeah, look at how happy they are. That's awesome.
You recorded this before the fight, be honest.
Did you feel like you were one with Karatas?
I often do.
He just said, I just thought get in there and hit them. That's perfect.
I only feel it one with Karatas when I have my penis in the tailpipe.
I don't know how to feel when his lips match his words. This is weird.
Instant replay.
Oh, we gotta have it in slow motion now. Just the sad look of defeat on the American guys' faces.
See, look how sad the paintballs are. They just fly past each other, and the Japanese guys just punch them in the face. Like that's
fuck you, man.
Yeah, like you can definitely.
This is a great fight strategy, a great self-defense strategy, on the part of.
I'm sorry, Brayton. Go ahead.
No, I didn't know where I was gonna go with that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I had no idea that the Japanese one would be on wheels as well. I guess I should have assumed. But
well, it's kind of like Gunhead, where it kind of appears to have legs, but it's really it just has tanks as well.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why they're gonna win. See, look at how depressed these guys are.
As soon as I saw the robot coming in and felt it going over.
Yeah, look, they're saying exactly what Dylan. Yeah, we're too top heavy, but you know what, man? We're gonna roll with that. We're gonna make it better. We're cooler than this, you know. Look at how
we got colored jumpsuits. We're cool. We're gonna overcome.
Look at how honestly like hit they are. Like emotionally, their whole world has been taken down. I love it. It's beautiful. So, do you think that white people just suck at this kind of thing? Likely, but we're still gonna try it anyway. And then if we're bad at it, we're gonna kill everybody. That's what we do. Oh, shit.
That's the
They didn't.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
This is not the picture you want for the ad break.
They call themselves
No, you don't.
They call themselves American, but they didn't mount nearly enough guns on these robots. I'm severely disappointed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This picture just cries out. Okay, now they're changed to another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know is because they're not watching the fight with us, they're just listening. Is the host lady hot?
Yes.
Which one? Yeah, the Asian one? Yes, absolutely. The other one? No. Somebody's like, the U.S. military is awesome, but these robot guys, they suck. I mean, presumably if the military built their own robot, it would definitely be better than this one. But
one would hope.
I imagine that they would, have more money. Who knows what the factor was here. But it was definitely a huge embarrassment for it to be over that quickly.
So today was my first time seeing that new Pacific Rim trailer on the big screen, and I got to say, it was pretty satisfying.
I'm glad to hear
I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot more when I saw that on the big screen, as opposed to when I watched it in the bathroom at work.
I bet.
That's how I watch most trailers these days. But I like the New Mutants one that way.
I don't want Bud Light. I want robots punching each other. Come on.
You ever want to crack open a cold one with the fellas?
Oh, you guys are getting a Bud Light commercial? I just got a Mountain Dew commercial.
Let's see. I'm getting... Oh, I got no commercials.
I didn't get anything. I got no commercial. They were just like...
Because I'm
using
using
Google.
ad block? I don't know.
I'm using Google Chrome. I have ad block, so I didn't get a commercial.
Damn it.
I just got... We'll be back.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
I'm going to refresh my page here.
All right.
No, Jacob, I did not cry during it.
Only on the inside.
Not even there. What the Oh my god. Now, see, this is what I'm about. This is the American robot I wanted.
Yeah, there's an eagle head on it. They gave it a head this time. Oh,
that's awesome. Well, it's on the
it's
side.
on the shoulder,
it's like a
damn it.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, that's still cool. That's still cool. It's like an eagle's on the shoulder.
Sam the Eagle presents your ass whooping.
They've got to win this time. They've got the juice now. Look at the big bird head on that thing. That's awesome.
They did put two to give it like a King Ghidorah looking appearance.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should have looked more like King Ghidorah if they would have given it another eagle head.
You're all weirdos.
That's a good point there in the comments. If it was a Bud Light robot, then I'd be on board. Yeah.
So they have Eagle Prime now. So we went from Iron Glory to Eagle Prime.
Oh well, there's no way we're not winning this, right, fellas? I mean, this is the power of America right here. This is, I mean, hats off.
The eagle's about to go extinct for good. That's what the Japanese robot's saying.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, he's
there
taking
you go.
you go. He's taking cover.
Yeah.
Oh, you dare step foot on American soil without a green card?
This is the border patrol we need. Fuck the wall.
I am America, mister. You think you can beat America? The strength of America. The speed of America. The Constitution of America.
This is just like paintball. Everybody stays behind the cover until one dickhead runs out, and then that starts a whole bunch of chaos. Oh my god, one of them deployed a drone. This is just like Blade Runner 2049. The drone's scoping him out.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, blood has been spilled. The retaliation will need to be had. Oh my god, steam's literally coming out in rage.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah, so there's only one Japanese guy. There's only one Japanese guy in their robot, but there's two American guys in theirs. See, that's what I'm saying. The Japanese have already got. They've got my respect.
Why don't they just swat the fucking drone?
So what are you guys? Okay, cool. What are you guys seeing right now? Because mine buffered for a second.
Okay, I'm looking at.
I'm seeing one of the American robots stumbling around.
Yeah, and now I'm looking at the red.
Oh, they're coming up right behind him. Oh, that's all. Oh no,
they're punching each other.
That's awesome. Oh, it's not going down this time. He didn't get the juice on the build up this time. Well, he didn't get the juice. He might lose this time because he came in too soon.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so Eagle Prime is shit, he's gonna aim for the crotch. Oh, aim for the crotch.
So much better. This is so much better than the first fight.
This is the American way right here. Shooting him in the dick. Yes. Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
This is America.
He's shooting for the joint.
Fuck the pancakes at Denny's. This is America.
How great would it be if that eagle head? How great would it be if that eagle head had a gun inside of it, or like a flamethrower?
If it deployed separately like a transformer. See, the arm manipulation is actually giving them a huge advantage here. Oh, they're taking pieces of it off. They think they're gonna win this time. See, why doesn't the Japanese guy back up?
I like how as soon as they get the advantage, the American robot proceeds to shoot the Japanese robot in the crotch.
That's exactly how it works. Is that it?
I think so.
Oh, they're stuck.
Was it a draw, or did they actually win?
I think we won that round on points.
Also, it looks like it counted as a draw because neither could do anything.
Somebody said fake. Somebody said fake news.
Fake bots.
All right, let's check back in with Mari, who's with Karatas.
Karatas has big, meaty claws.
I love how so many people in the comments aren't even watching the fight. They're just listening to us watch the fight.
That is amazing.
Your drone tactic.
He's saying
how your drone
in the dick in Japanese.
That was the greatest moment in America versus Japan since Nagasaki. Yeah.
Real shame about the fingers. It's okay, they were just for show. This is pretty symbolic in the eyes of makers like us.
Oh, he's pissed. So wait, the Americans won that round.
Let's see.
Let's take a look at the replay.
You can see Karada's armor took a hell of a beating from the opening shot.
This guy's full of shit. She's like, how do you feel about your drone? Oh, it went great. He got swatted out of the fucking sky.
It did nothing.
It went the opposite of great.
From delivering a massive blow to the tower of cars, leaving a trail of destruction in
Well, see, once they got that eagle head on their robot, the U.S. really kicked their shit in the gear.
I kind of do wish the eagle head would have, like, on its own shot out and become like a drone or something and just sprouted wings. That would be awesome.
That would have been great.
No, that's the power of America.
That's the power of Lysol, baby.
We did way better there than I was expecting.
They're locked together in holy matrimony. This has been an event. The World War II grudge match has ended in a standstill. Or no, there's more to go, isn't there?
Yeah, there's more to go.
I'd hope so.
They didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just 2 rounds.
Oh,
no, look
at these cocky fucks now.
I don't know if I need this replay.
Now their spirits are picked up.
Yeah, and see, now they're being all charismatic and charming and egotistical.
What they should have mounted on the American robot is like a giant saw. So they could have grabbed it, things aren't, and then fucking sawed it off.
When all else fails, shoot it in the dick. That's the American way.
That was their strategy. That was their strategy. That's what they're saying right now.
That should be everybody's strategy.
That's not that's not my purse. I don't know you strategy.
Yeah, and you know what? It worked out pretty well. Huh? I'll tell you what.
The stranger danger strategy.
I have a feeling that the American robot is powered by propane.
Ad break in progress for about 1 minute and 16 seconds.
I am actually going to take a quick break myself. I'm going to go grab some soda downstairs, and I will be back shortly. All right?
Yeah, that's why I already got my soda in advance.
Well, look at you.
I am looking at myself.
So audience,
I also have to go take out some trash.
Anyways, Brayton, sorry, as you were saying.
I was asking our audience, what are they thinking so far of this melee we're experiencing, assuming they're watching along.
Oh, no, I've got the hand break. Ugh.
Yeah, you got this guy in the red jumpsuit. He's like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. Got my arms crossed and my giant robot behind me.
I'd feel pretty cool if I had a giant robot.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, Andres, if your arms were crossed and you had a giant robot behind you, I mean, you'd be the same. Don't put on airs here.
You're right. You're right.
If you had a life-size Draco Azul, you'd feel pretty good about yourself.
Yeah. How foolish of me. Now we're back.
Both robots are now reset and ready.
Alright, so let's see. Well, how's this gonna go down? Oh, he's got a sword. He's got a chainsaw.
Oh, swords, chainsaws.
What?
Oh my!
Who's got a chainsaw? For some reason, my stream is.
Merca's got a chainsaw.
Oh yeah.
A powerful chainsaw.
Nothing says America like a chainsaw master. I'll tell you what.
It should be larger though.
It is a red, white, and blue chainsaw. I admire that.
Oh, he's coming in. He's going in. Oh, he's shoot. Oh, shit! He's using a Gatling gun.
That could easily take out Eagle Prime's cameras.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh shit! I can't believe they started the fight so quickly.
Yeah. The Japanese robot's shooting a paintball Gatling gun, and the American robot's got himself. Oh shit! He's got a melee weapon.
Oh my god!
He's got a melee weapon now. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit!
He's barreling it.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
He's blocking. He's blocking.
He's using it as a shield. That's awesome. They're like coming at each other. They're gonna like. Oh, this is so badass.
Oh shit!
I think the American one won again. Because once the Japanese one gets in close, it's kind of. You see, once it gets in close, it's kind of done.
Yeah. Ooh.
It plays a great long game.
Ooh. Oh no.
This is so fucking savage. My god.
Yeah.
It's just that the American robot is bigger.
Yeah.
You know. And close combat, it just is able to overcome it.
Just like the American penis, right, boys?
Depending.
That is totally not staged.
Oh my god, that's great if that's real. You know? You gotta question it, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
If they actually got so close to the fucking...
The fist
I'm a lot more satisfied than I thought I would be. I don't know about you guys.
Me too.
See, look at the Japanese cockpit. It's so much more advanced.
What good is an advanced cockpit against a 4-foot chainsaw bill?
That's very true.
Can we just call this a win already?
That's how it's done, baby.
The Japanese guy's in his cockpit, like wiping his tears. He's like, "Oh,
I have failed my country."
He really has.
Or rather, Suidobashi has failed his. I don't know. I feel like this thing. Yeah, this thing. Obviously, MegaBot heavily relied on like sheer brute force.
Yeah, and the fact that they had a fucking chainsaw.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like sure, yeah, like Karadas had a big fist and a Gatling gun, obviously paintballs don't really do much shit against either of these robots, and the fist is good, but when you got enough speed. But obviously he didn't have enough speed because, like, the first match he had all the speed, but here he didn't have the advantage of speed when it was, like, yeah, a close combat fight. I feel like what this thing needed was, like, that Rock'em Sock'em robot attack that Cherno Alpha had. If you remember from Pacific Rim, Cherno Alpha had those, like that spring-loaded punch. That's what it needs. You see, Karatas really needed to have a spring-loaded punch to help in close quarters combat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it only had one trick. It couldn't do anything else.
Right. It could punch.
That or a giant lightsaber.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say? That was fucking Hiroshima all over again. Like shit. That was a slaughter of epic proportions.
Yeah, I mean they started out strong, but man, once they got hit, they were down for the count.
You know what's interesting about this? The problem with the Mark II was that it was too easy to knock over, and we saw in before the fight, they had anticipated that and improved upon it with Mark III.
Yeah, when they put the fucking eagle head on there.
Yeah,
the eagle head was the solution to all of their problems.
It was the spirit of America driving that mech.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I want this to be a new Olympic sport.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely, this was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Next time, though, to the death.
This time, no paintball shit.
Actual
nothing but chainsaws and windmill weapons and cock shooting. That's what I want.
If you make them remote control, I would like to see them destroy each other. You know, like make them remote control.
What's that show called? Bot Wars.
Yeah, but they're like tiny robots in like a Beyblade arena. You know.
Yeah, that's what
like they are. To see what happens next. That's it.
Yeah, there's actually going to be like a Q&A section afterwards, I believe.
Well, we don't want to watch that.
Scale would be super cool. Like,
perhaps we should do a Q&A section of our own now that we've.
I guess so.
We've watched robots beat the hell out of each other.
Like you remember that movie Real Steel with Hugh Jackman, which was basically just a Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie. If we made that a real sport, I would be all about it.
Oh yeah.
But what is the name of that TV show we have right now that's been going on for like 10 or 15 years?
There's a bunch, I'm sure.
it's called like
BattleBots.
BattleBots? Like people create their own little robots which look like trash cans with buzzsaws attached to them.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like again, those are tiny.
Yeah.
They're like
there's no missiles.
They're basically Roombas with
Roombas. Yeah, they're Roombas with. Yeah, and I found it. Yeah, it's called BattleBots. It's Roombas with buzzsaws and hammers and pickaxe and battle axes and flamethrowers and spring loaders. Yeah, that's what they got, and they kind of move each other. I just recently checked out BattleBots on YouTube, and it appears that the newer seasons they added like hazards to the arena, like spinning buzzsaws or spikes shooting from the ground. So you can also, there's a new strategy where you can like try to shove your opponent into these hazards.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
More of that. More hazards and danger.
Mm-hmm.
You know
things that make America great.
The Japanese robot, they really needed some sort of giant edged weapon. They could have like jousted us, did that same like speed attack that they did on the first round, but like use a giant like ant or some shit.
Yeah. Actually, I have found these an RC, a tiny miniature remote control version of Karatas, along with some other robots. Karatas, toy. Let's see, where is? Here it is. So you can actually move it so it can sway to the left or right. And if you have two of these robots, you're supposed to shoot like a laser pointer at their backpacks. I think we in America we had something similar to this in the past, where you had robots where they're remote control and you have to press the button to shoot a laser, and if you shoot it at the weak point, then you win. Let's see.
Sounds fun to me.
I'm sending you guys a link to the toy version of Karatas, and I'll send it into the live chat here.
Alrighty. Welcome everyone to,
there we go. And now the Q&A has begun.
I'd like to thank you all.
And it looks like it's live.
Of course, it's
the
just
quality.
with the American guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm Jake, VP.
Let's see. Gonna try to move it very lower.
See, the toy version it de-emphasizes the wheels, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it is on wheels. It's like it's on a platform that allows it to sway to the left and right.
You don't really see that though, do you?
No. Let's see. The toy was made by Takara Tommy, and let's see. I forgot what the name of this toy line is called.
We'll begin tonight's Q&A.
But yeah, Takara Tommy is the Transformers people, the Japanese Transformers people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and there's like a red version and a gray version, and there's some more robot molds for this toy line.
Would you buy toys of these robots?
Karadas I would, because aesthetically I like Karadas better.
But it didn't win.
No, but
but it didn't have an eagle head.
The toy is called Gagan Gun. That's the name of the toy line.
Why do they gotta be all confusing?
Why can't they just call it Karadas action figure?
No, because there's more than just Karadas. They got some.
Everybody
other robots in there.
Everybody watching this on Twitch is convinced that it's fake.
Really?
Do you guys think that it was staged? I don't think so. I don't see why they would even bother.
The part where the people are running out, the part where the people are running out, the commentators are running away from the robot fight. I think that might be staged.
Yeah, maybe. But it is, I guess. But like, it's so they just rammed into each other and started hitting each other. It didn't seem like there was any room to stage it.
Right, that's true.
They just think it's fake because we won.
Like, America never wins at anything.
Or they should.
Except for economics. No, we went in... I think everybody went in expecting Japan to win this fight because giant robots. That's something of an upset. But, Japan didn't bring a chainsaw, and that was their undoing. Instead, they brought a drone.
So, message to take away for this evening: if you're in a fight, bring a chainsaw.
Yeah,
that seems to be the way to overdo the Japanese.
Yeah. And
a little tip: wear some of those lumberjack pants that can protect your legs from chainsaw malfunctions.
I agree.
We're not supposed to be watching the Q&A, are we?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not either. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna turn it off.
Yeah, I'm turning it off right now.
Yeah. So.
That was
fun
though. Yeah. So let's see. I'm not sure if anybody saw the first image, but I'll share the first image again of the Gagan Gun Karadas remote RC controller, and I send another image of another version of the Gagan Gun RC toy line.
Gagan, 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 Gun, Gun,
Gun. Gungans? Oh God!
The Gungans.
Oh no! Gungans.
Lisa, no!
Oh no, Annie!
This is scared shitless.
Yeah, okay then. So let's see how the comments are like right now. Let's see. Chainsaw shaped like
Do we want to do some...
Yeah?
Do we want to do like some Q&A? Like some random audience engagement or...
Sure, yeah, we can do
what
that.
Do you want? What do you want to know, people?
About us, specifically.
About robots. How would you guys approach a giant robot fight?
Yeah.
If you were millionaires?
I do want to say
about
the first
giant
question...
robots that we're building in our spare time. I mean,
let's see. So, what would your guys' favorite giant robot be it fictional or non-fictional?
Frankenstein Jr.
Okay.
Without a doubt. No, I don't know. Optimus Prime, I guess.
All right.
There are so many options.
I guess I gotta go with 74 Mechagodzilla.
Oh yes, of course.
Jesus. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Just because he already said 74 Mechagodzilla, although that probably would have been my choice as well. I'm gonna go Big O. I really love that anime.
Nice.
It's a badass robot.
You know what? Maybe 75 Mechagodzilla because he's got that extra head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's got the number 2 on him.
Right.
Yes.
And he can do the energy shield thing. Could he do that in 74? I don't remember.
What?
The thing where he spins his head around and makes the shield. He can do that in both movies, right?
He never did it. He never did. Yeah, he only did that in 74.
Yeah.
Oh, he never did that in Terror?
No.
I don't think so. No.
His head was locked on, man.
Yeah. The only new trick he had was he could spin his hand before shooting missiles, which I guess does something.
It distracts you with fast motions before he shoots you with his missiles. I don't know.
I really like Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim as well. That's a really good robot. The first one. I like the second one as well, but it's not as cool, not as iconic.
The giant samurai bot from Samurai Jack.
Okay. Mine would definitely...
The giant Batman Superman robot from the Batman Superman Public Enemies.
Composite Super Bat bot.
Made by the Japanese Toy Man.
Yeah.
Draco
Kid,
Azul
do you want
is
to
my favorite giant robot.
you want to take the name of a mass murderer? Sure.
You know what? What am I saying? Unicron for life.
Oh yeah, that's another good one. Let's see. Definitely.
Like I said, ultimately, I think I would stick with Optimus Prime. He's probably my favorite.
He died for our sins.
He did indeed.
He can't take Unicron.
No, he didn't. He never got there.
Yeah. Let's see. I would definitely go with God Gundam, aka, or as Americans might know him as Burning Gundam from Mobile Fighter G Gundam. It's basically Goku as a giant robot. It can do the Kamehameha or Hadouken. It can go Super Saiyan, everything.
Oh, Andres knows I'm also very fond of the Tall Geese from the Gundam Wing franchise.
Yes.
All 3 versions of them. It's a very elegant robot. Very.
I also like Mechanicon.
Mechanicon is decent. He's really nice. He's got that kitschy 60s charm.
Can't really do anything.
Jacob Kaiju asks, "What's the worst giant robot?" The things from Transmorphers.
Yeah. They're not appealing in the least.
I'd actually say
Mogira from Mechagodzilla 2.
Mogira.
Yeah. Oh yes. I'm sorry, Mogira. But you suck.
Mogira from Mechagodzilla 2 could kick Mechanicon's ass though, because all he has is a flashlight.
Mogira from Mechagodzilla 2.
I'm not disputing that, but it's
There's
a better
no
design.
Mogira in Mechagodzilla 2.
And Mechanicon can climb. And he's a miner. He's got a job. He's a productive member of society.
He's right, Bill. There's no Mogira in Mechagodzilla 2. It's Space Godzilla.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Listen.
God damn it.
There's a lot of Godzilla movies, okay? I got 2 of them mixed up. I apologize.
Well, one of them's really shitty. The other one's okay. Let's draw a line here.
I agree with you. Listen, I'm sorry, all right? I officially apologize to the entire Godzilla fandom.
Crooked, that's them's fighting words.
It was which question was that a response to, good sir?
Yeah, like Jet Jaguar should belongs in neither of those. No, I'm kidding.
I'll tell you this.
I like Jet Jaguar a lot.
I'll tell you.
We don't take too kindly to your type around here.
But I prefer Jet Jaguar when he is a giant gorilla inside of a robot suit.
I wonder why.
I forgot to mention when we were talking about good robots. Fucking Daijujin, man. Gotta love Daijujin.
There you go. He's not really a giant robot in a traditional sense, but yeah, you're right. He's cool. He's a robot.
I can tell you the best worst robot, Boss Borat from Mazinger Z. He's like this Humpty Dumpty robot that like always falls apart, piloted by the comic relief of the show. Sent a link on Skype, and I'll send a link on the live stream.
I don't.
Can't you post pictures on the video, Andres? With
Oh, you're right. Yeah, but it'll take a while, and I'm lazy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this counts, but I would like to submit Dinosaur Tank as being in both the best and worst categories simultaneously.
Yes, always.
What about those robots from the Atlantis Disney cartoon? They were pretty cool.
Were they robots, or were they more like Daimajin sort of guys?
I thought they were robots, but all right. They can be Daimajin if they want. they can be whatever they want to be.
I thought they were like magically powered stone giants.
Yeah, that's what they look like to me.
No. But you know what? Like I said, they can be whatever they want. They're not limited by your prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? The Iron Giant.
This is 2017. Times have changed, Andres.
Stone can be metal. Men can be women. Fucking alcohol can
You're on
be...
the wrong side of history. That's what you are.
You can be an Apache attack helicopter.
Yeah.
Yep. You could be an Apache chief or a law.
Let's see. The Iron Giant, he's definitely very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sci-Fi Dragon says, "What's Dino Tank?" And that is a monster from Ultra 7.
Dinosaur Tank is hilarious. That's what Dinosaur Tank is.
I'm sure he appreciated that inflection that you put on the quiz question.
I recommend everybody go check out Dinosaur Tank immediately. Your life will never be the same.
Right. Let's see. My least favorite robots are the ones from that shitty Pacific Rim ripoff movie, Atlantic Rim. Ah, okay. I still haven't seen that movie, nor do I want to.
We should do a commentary on it, but you know what we should do? We should never release it. And people will never know if we actually did it.
Mm-hmm. Kuro Mukuro. I don't know what that is, Luke. Manda said...
What a giant robot?
I think it's Japanese Hakuna Matata, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Just a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. Okay,
You're welcome, guy in the comments who just looked up Dinosaur Tank.
Somebody in the comments just said, "When is the fight starting?" And I'm just like, bro, you came in on the wrong moment here, my friend.
You're on the wrong side of history. You're on the part of history that already finished.
Yeah.
You're in the after.
I'm sorry.
You're in the after part. Okay, so I did check out. Kuro.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Cody Brash says, "I've got nothing to say."
I commented on enough giant robots.
To have the Wayne family.
The Wayne family. Okay, so Kuro Makuro. I've seen the image of this anime on Netflix.
I've been serving the Waynes for a long time.
So I've seen this anime pop up on Netflix, and I still haven't seen it.
The robot had a chainsaw the size of a tangerine.
Master Wayne, a long time ago, I was in Burma and I saw a robot the size of
I was in a French cafe and sitting across from me was a giant robot with a fucking chainsaw.
Oh wait, no, it was an Italian Master Wayne. It was an Italian
restaurant cafe. Yes.
Oh god, I'm so fucked up.
I'm terribly drunk, Master Wayne. I need to go to bed.
Whenever you're out Batmaning, I break into the cellar and I start drinking everything I can. My liver has enlarged to the size of a tangerine.
I ended up with a hernia the size of a tangerine.
That's the way. I've grown to really hate you.
Let's see. Crooked says, since Godzilla has a Mecha Godzilla, since Kong has a Mecha Kong, can Draco Azul have a flesh Draco Azul? That'd be fucking horrifying, Crooked. How dare you assume such a thing? Amanda says, I'd be down with an organic clone of Draco Azul. Who knows? Maybe I might add one. I don't know. I have considered the idea of making an evil Draco Azul, but as like a separate entity, but I don't count on it ever showing up in the comic. But I have toyed with the idea of evil Draco Azul, but not so much as a fleshy organic creature.
Draco Azul's evil twin, Draco Rojo.
But hey, never say never, guys. Let's see. Okay, so Crooked says the name Jet Jaguar alone is why he's my favorite. Okay, so he is on the right side of history.
Damn right!
Thank gentle Jesus.
Zubu says the sexiest robot is Windblade from Transformers and RC from Transformers Prime. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Mecha Gamera, I would like to see. I'm with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys think giant robots are a practical means of warfare?
No, because there are a lot of weak points. It depends on how well you can execute them, because if you can perfectly recreate the human form one-to-one, you've got yourself a machine that can do anything a human can. Running,
that's useful.
Dodging, manipulating the environment, creating makeshift weapons, you can perform martial arts on you know, and that combined with extra robot enhancement like jetpacks and machine guns, you got yourself an unstoppable weapon. But currently, we don't have the technology. We're nowhere near that level now, and so anytime we have a robot that can walk, at least it's something that can easily fall down. You can easily shoot at its legs, and it can, you know, automatically you shoot the legs, it's done with. That's why most robots nowadays still have tank-like legs. So now it's not the practical time, but if perfected, it could be practical, I think.
Absolutely. But right now, what we need is we need the mechanical eagles we need mechanical eagles that swoop in and swipe the eyes of our enemies. I don't know. I guess we do need a hero. Save us now. A hero. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
I don't know what.
I keep thinking of more great giant robots. Leopardon from
hell yeah.
Japanese.
It's at the same time, you don't really want to advance warfare, do you? Like, it's not something that really you want. You want to advance. It's more like, well, I guess we need this now. Somebody bad has to see, some evil country like North Korea or something has to evil, as if this is like fucking 1943. Some bad country. Has to
some
be like,
non-American communist country.
We've got fucking giant robots, and then that's when the giant robot arms race will begin.
In the case of North Korea, I don't really think you need to correct yourself.
True. But I just meant generally.
Bringing up an image right here, because I think like the closest we can get so far is basically like the gun tank from the original Gundam series, where before the very first mobile suits were essentially like gun tank, where they had vaguely humanoid torsos and arms, but a completely tank-like lower body. And that's kind of like what gun tank is. So if we ever get to robots, the most practical kind would probably be this thing. Although I'm not sure if you can clearly 100% call it practical. Just gonna bring it up on this one. I will bring up on the chat. Let's see. Now you just gotta center it.
I just want us to develop giant robot technology so that we can then develop giant robots combining to make bigger giant robot technology. That's the ultimate goal.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we're going to explore the bottom of the ocean, giant robots would be a good way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We can get in all the nooks and crannies with their big fingers and shit, you know?
I don't know. At a certain depth, I think the ocean pressure makes legs a bad idea, you know?
Yeah, but what if you make them buoyant so they can float? So then maybe you don't even need legs, just need like thrusters.
And with legs and thrusters, you're able to jump off the ground as opposed to getting like your treads stuck in the trench or something.
Right, you wouldn't want treads in that situation. You would want like thrusters or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, if we start changing the design of a giant robot to make it more suitable for water, then at what point does it stop being a giant robot? It just becomes.
But if it, I know what he's gonna say because he cut off. But he's gonna say why not? It's not just not a submarine, but it's a submersible craft still that just has more articulation.
Actually, what I was saying was at a certain point, doesn't it just become like a really advanced diving bell if it's just like a thing with arms lower down in the ocean?
What's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
The remake of the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms has him fighting a mechanical diving bell.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
Let's see. Looking at the comments here. This guy is asking who is the sexiest fembot in Transformers. Megatron, obviously.
What?
There are multiple fembots in Transformers?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to want to fuck one of them?
They're robots. You can't fuck them.
They're robots. Yeah, I can't fuck a robot.
Yeah. They got like I said in the last stream, they got gears and shit down there, you know?
You don't want to get your dick caught in there.
No, you don't.
There are people in the real world who have a weird fetish where they like to fuck cars. So I guess you could fuck a robot.
You don't want to stick your dick in a car. You get some fucking tetanus in there and shit.
There are people that do it, man. Look it up. It's called like mechaphilia, I think.
You know what? We need to find all those people and give them a good pat on the back.
A pat in the back, followed by we push them into
a
and
violent
exterminate
stabbing
them.
for being weird. I don't like what they're about.
Once a drunken man arrested in
Uneven
my
elephant,
local
do
park.
not fist robot girls.
I'll try not to. It'll be hard. You'll lose a hand that way.
Mm-hmm.
There's once a drunken man arrested in my local park for trying to have sex with an ATM. So
somebody said, "Guess it really grinds your gears." Giggity.
Well, was the ATM trying to bribe him for sex? Is that what it was? Prostitution there?
ATMs are constantly soliciting me for sex. It's so awkward. Yeah. I don't want to fuck an ATM, but they're just like, "Hey, Bill, come here." I'm just like, leave me alone. I just want to get $40 and, buy drugs. That's it. What else am I gonna do with $40?
I don't know. What can you do with $40?
The ATM calls the cops on me for not saying yes to fucking it. It's like, God damn it.
I mean, in the Transformers movies, which make no sense, Transformers hatch out of eggs, and they're like baby Dinobots and shit. So I guess
that was unusual. That was very unusual. Did Megatron lay those eggs? Was that the implication of that scene in Transformers 2? Starscream, stop messing around with my brood.
But in Transformers 5, there are like baby Dinobots, and I'm like, where the fuck did they come from?
Does Megatron have like a brooding spot? Like, does he have like a big fleshy thing on his bottom that allows him to nurture his eggs?
But I thought wasn't that the Children of the Fallen?
Oh, so does he have a brooding spot?
I don't know.
Sure.
Let's see. At least the ATM pays you, and you don't have to go to Soviet Russia.
I wonder if the Fallen fucked Starscream, and that's how the eggs were laid.
I don't know, man. Some things are better left unsaid. Though Lord knows comic books have tried to explain the Transformers reproduction.
Yeah, if they have sexual feelings for each other, like a comment suggested, do they fuck? Like, and how does that work? I
don't know.
Does a penis like come out of a slot and insert into another slot? Like,
let's see. Now I remember Matt Frank was gushing over this series where a couple of times he had mentioned on Facebook that he was obsessed with this Transformers comic by IDW. I'm not sure if it was called Robots in Disguise or not, but it essentially portrayed robots as having life partners regardless of what gender they are. Because if these Transformers are like humans, then they have the need for a life partner / companion. And so they would actually have gay Autobots essentially in the Transformers lore, in the IDW Transformers lore, and it kind of explored that aspect of the IDW continuity.
There are still people in the live chat asking when the fight's gonna start. Oh, man.
We should get in that tinfoil and start this fight. I think we should.
Yes, really, we should. We promised them this.
You're right, one guy. Starscream definitely screams his own name during sex.
When he's not screaming Cobra.
No, yeah. When he climaxes, he just goes Starscream.
Soundwave is great during sex. Autobots inferior, Decepticons superior.
Let's see. How about Mari Makinami says, "How about Mazinger Z?" Well, damn right. Yeah, Mazinger.
We don't know what Mazinger Z sounds like during sex. We'll have to ask him.
I think she meant to say, "Is he a good robot?" But yeah, he's definitely a great robot. Let's see. There's nothing like giant robot from Zone of the Enders. Someone mentioned the Zone of the Enders, and there are giant, big, swinging cockpits because they have cockpits between their legs, and they're
big. The problem with the idea of the Transformers being biomechanical.
Okay.
They don't look biomechanical. Like, they just look like big robots. Like biomechanical things. They have to have a certain aesthetic that makes it seem believable that they've somehow evolved into this weird metalloid creature. And I guess that's what they were trying to do with the Michael Bay universe, but it just comes across confusing. The traditional Transformers, I mean, they're basically
I never thought the Transformers were biomechanical.
No.
I always thought they were just sentient robots.
Beast machines try to convey the fact that Cybertron used to be half mechanical and half organic.
What I always liked about Evangelion is that it's a trick to call them robots. Like it's sort of like this comforting lie to think of them that way, because in reality it's more like slavery.
Pretty much, yeah.
In a sense, it's like riding a horse, except the horse is lobotomized.
Right. And you're plugging a bunch of wires into the horse's brain so you can control said horse.
And you have forced the horse to punch other living things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, you guys. The more I think of this Transformers universe, I'm starting to think it's all bullshit.
What? No.
I don't think they're real.
Well, anyways, let's see. How long have we been going at this point? Well, about 55 minutes. So we'll go about 5 more minutes so we can reach a good, clean hour. And at that point, we'll just end things here. So if any of you guys in the audience right now, all 43 of you watching, if you have any comments, any questions, or any feedback on this commentary, because this is kind of the first thing we've done where we've done like a live stream commentary sort of deal. And so if you enjoy this, please let us know what you think about it. Let's see. Cody Bratch says, why is giant robots fucking a thing people are talking about? I have no idea, Cody. It's the internet.
I mean, welcome.
That's where the future's going, my friend.
Yeah. Well, technically, we do have those. What do you call those? Those robot girls. Or no, well, there's virtual reality stuff going on in Japan for those sad individuals who prefer to have virtually simulated relationships as opposed to real relationships. And then there's those.
Bill, I think you spoiled Evangelion for the Sci-Fi Dragon, Bill. You didn't know they were alive.
Oh, oops, my bad. Well, you should have fucking watched it already.
It's 20 years old, damn it. It's a 20-year-old show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's 20 years old. I mean, spoilers are done, my friend.
Is that like the cap off? If it's at like 10 to 20 years old, you're allowed to spoil it? Like Darth Vader being Luke's father?
Yeah, I mean, I think at that point, it's like, I'm sorry, but, you know, whether or not you enjoy it shouldn't be reliant upon that anyway, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. But
okay,
anyways.
so according to my big all about the Transformers universe, apparently the very first Transformer was molded from the living skin of the planet and imbued with a fragment of Primus's own spark. So I guess they are, like, alive.
Sounds gay to me. No, I'm just...
It does sound pretty Brayton.
That's exactly what I meant.
I am a gay robot. I think I should just come out right now.
And I meant it in the best way.
As a robot. I'm coming out as a robot, everybody. Please accept me.
You're a C-3PO?
I am. I'm the human equivalent of C-3PO, pretty much.
This is just shocking. I mean, I know about the robot thing, but the rest.
You're a beautiful, bitchy British robot. It's great.
I love Andrew Escona's comment. I'm gonna rate this stream a Draco Azul out of Evangelion porn.
Andres, have you been shipping out Draco Azul to appear in Evangelion porn?
No, I haven't.
Well, you should.
But I wish.
Maybe we should.
Fucking Shinji's just like, bend over, Draco Azul.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what's it gonna do with the scarf? Oh, no.
Oh.
Fucking Karu gets involved and shit. Oh god,
I've gone down a horrible, horrible path, and I regret it now.
I think we need to go back. I think we need to go back to the drawing board here, Andres. My biggest regret when we designed Draco Azul was not giving him a penis, and I think we need to amend that as soon as possible.
Oh, Karu's gonna give him one.
And Zubu is still going at it.
That's a sentence. Zubu is still going at it. Yeah.
Job. He's a clean boy. He doesn't deserve that kind of nonsense.
It's not like I can't. It's not like I can't stop it, because if you try to stop it, that only make it bigger.
See, I feel like I've come onto your channel tonight and really shown people who you really are. No, I'm not.
I think you've done that since the very beginning, ever since I joined the Sons of Serizawa podcast.
I just draw the absolute worst out of you, and I show the people of the world, and they're just like, wow, that's what humanity is. We learn something about the state of society every time we talk. It's great.
Yes. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sci-Fi Dragon says he wants a penis gun, and I'm having terrifying thoughts about what that implies.
Like Tom Savini from
he said, "Give him."
Oh, well, too late. I already shipped it to your house.
Imagine watching a stream about mechs and all the streamers talk about is Transformers fucking each other in the ass with biomechanical dicks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to imagine.
That sounds awesome. Can we listen to that live stream?
To quote the 10th Doctor, I'm sorry, Marty. I'm so very, very sorry. But yes, looks like nobody else has any other comments nor any feedback. But so I guess to finally wrap things up, I do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us, for allowing us to be part of your giant robot fighting experience. And all I can say is that I'm very happy with how this came out, despite our technical issues around the beginning of the around the beginning of the live stream. But however, it looks like things went smoothly for the most part, and I was able to experiment more with this OBS live streaming program. And so thank you very much again, Dylan, Bill, and Brayton, for joining me on this very first live commentary podcast sort of thing. And anything you guys have to say?
No, man, thank you for letting me come on and make an ass of myself. It's always a delight.
Mm-hmm.
No, not really. Yeah.
Okay.
Robots with chainsaws and eagles are cool, as always.
Indeed. All right, so let's see. I don't think there's anything left to say other than if you enjoyed this live stream, please let us know in the comments after this thing has been formatted into a regular video. Yes, Manda, you can be sure if you enjoy this live stream, the next live stream will be on October 31st in America, at least, because when I stream this Halloween live stream, it'll already be November 1st for me in Japan, but I'll leave it, I'll schedule it so that it can take place during your guys's Halloween in America, so you can look forward to that. We'll have that go on for a good number of hours with as many people as I can get involved in a giant Q&A live stream. And hopefully we'll move away from the topic of robots fucking each other.
Or move towards it with even more ferocity. Perhaps that's the direction that we should all be taking.
Should we, Bill? Should we really?
I'm going to make a whole series about it now. Every week I'll just be like, imagine robots fucking. Wouldn't that be wild?
Yeah, one day we'll see myself in pumpkin juice again.
We already invented the Godzilla fleshlight. Now we need to bring our talents to the arena of giant robots, you know.
I'm not going to comment on that. Let's see. Mari says, yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully I'll bring some friends too. That'll be awesome. Cody Bratch says, awesome. The Halloween stream is going to be a lot of fun. I sure hope so. Sci-Fi Dragon says, you're welcome. Manda says, no problem. Looking forward to the Halloween live stream. Sci-Fi Dragon says, it's going to be great. So excellent. I'm glad most of you guys enjoyed the live stream. Let's see. Looks like the like to dislike ratio was really high at 40-1. So Cody says, no, Bill, stop.
No, definitely not. You can't stop.
Time to stop. Where the fuck are your parents?
Downstairs.
All right then. So until next time, everybody. I have been Andres Perez, aka Kaiju Noir.
I'm Bill Worcester, aka Zazubaar, and I'm leaping in now before anybody else can speak.
I don't know what order you
want
this to
Dylan.
Go on. I'm Super DM64, and yes, we can talk about Leatherface in a threesome with Jason and Michael Myers next time. I look forward to it.
Somebody's still asking when does the fight start.
That's gonna be a new meme.
That's the great punctuation on the end of this. Anyway, yeah. I'm Brayton Connor, and remember always, boys and girls, that America is superior in every way, especially since we have cannons that shoot other robots in the junk. So,
and until
Godspeed.
And until next time, everybody, take care.